Okay, this is just to show a little overview of how we introduce and practice fact families to our first graders, and how students think about how numbers are related to each other. So we have some open equations like these that all have to do with 10, and then we'll choose the same two numbers. So we're going to talk about 6 and 4. And with the students, we'd walk through how if we put a 6 in one spot of the equation and a 4 in the other, how that works. 6 plus 4 equals 10. And then we go to the subtraction one. If we have a 10 minus a number first, which one of our numbers could go in there with our 6 and 4 to fill in the fact family. And of course, you could put the 6, 10 minus 6 equals 4. And our next combination, starting with the 10 minus as well, again, we can flip those numbers. So if we start with the 4, 10 minus 4, it's going to give us 6. And then our last one, like the first, we can have the 4 first. 4 plus 6 is the same as 6 plus 4 equals 10. So as students, we kind of discuss how these numbers can be interchanged and mixed around, and also how the value of the equal sign means the same as, so we can use that mathematically as well. And this leads us eventually into coming up with a number tree or a fact family that we build on based on this thinking that can look like this, that we come up with together. So our number tree using 10, 6, and 4, and then we have the different fact families over here that we just came up with, and then also leading into the fact that you can take any side of these equations and put the equal sign in the middle because one is the same as the other using those numbers. So that's just an example of how we're starting to show the students fact families, and you'll see this in their homework and different equations and exercises that come home.